contour. Today I'm going to be taking you through an express ab workout. You can do this with no equipment. I have my ankle weights on for a little bit of an extra challenge, but you definitely don't need equipment if you don't want to use it. I'm going to be starting on my back today, so you can meet me on your mat, just finding a comfortable place to rest that feels good for you, where you can connect to the breath. Once you've made your way down onto your back, maybe the legs are long, maybe the knees are wide, feet are pressed together in butterfly. Feel free to either take the hands to the belly, to the mat, or up above the head. We're taking a moment here to bring awareness into our full breath. So take a big inhale. Feel the breath expand through the sides of your waist. As you take your full exhale, can you find your bottom ribs? Wrap them together. Bring your belly button down towards your center spine. Feel your connection into your pelvic floor and your lower abdominals. This time as you inhale, stretch the breath into the belly and the back body. Same thing with this exhale. Find your lowest ribs. Wrap the ribs together. Find that contraction in the low belly. Good. Continue to find your full breaths. Now from here, if the hands are below the shoulders on the mat or on the belly, can you reach them above the head? Can you start to walk your hands to the left top corner of your mat? Stretch to the right side of your body. Take a big inhale. Beautiful. As you exhale, pull the hands to center, reach to the right top corner of your mat, stretch the left side of your body. Full inhale. Beautiful. Full exhale. Let's bring the body back square, back center. When you're ready to start moving here, I want you to bring your knees right in line with your hips and your toes in line with your knees in a tabletop position. Your hands are going to come behind your head, interlace your fingers. Now let your thumbs fall down the sides of your neck so that you're really feeling supported here. Take a full breath in, slightly imprinting your low back into your mat. Beautiful. Full exhale. As you inhale, big toes touch, we start to find a double toe tap. As you exhale, use the lower abdominals to pull the knees back over top of the hips. Full inhale as you lower, get expansive. Full exhale as you squeeze and sweep the knees above the hips. Beautiful. Full breath in. Full breath to squeeze. Good. Now you want to take a soft pinch in the shoulder blades down onto your mat. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthening through the sides of your waist as you move. As you find your exhale, find those lowest ribs that we talked about during that breath work. Squeeze them together, course it through your whole center core. Beautiful job. We're going to add a crunch here. So you're going to take a double toe tap, big inhale, big exhale. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, head, neck, shoulders reach off the mat, big squeeze. Beautiful. Drop back of head heavy. Nice work. Inhale, lower the toes. Exhale to squeeze, full breath in. Full breath out, you wrap the ribs. Good job. Take an ab curl. Inhale to lower. Full exhale. Inhale to double toe tap. Exhale to squeeze and lift. Full breath. Full exhale, ab curl. Good. Once you find the breath work and the movement pattern here, start to bring awareness into your hips. If your hips feel like they're gripping at all, you're welcome to take a little bit of external rotation through the knees. So maybe a little bit of a butterfly through the knees here to relieve some pressure into the hips. We're really wanting to target those lower abdominals in that double toe tap, and then we're starting to fire up through the upper abs as we take this ab curl. Good. We're starting to add on, switch things up here in 3. Nice job. Good. Find your breath. Stick with it here in 2. One more combo, one more full cycle just like that. Beautiful job. Last one. Nice work. From here, as you find your ab curl, your right leg extends. Your heel starts to hover to the back of your mat. Full extension, ab curl. Come all the way back home. Drop the back of the head. Knees meet in tabletop. Left leg extends. Find a nice big ab curl. Good. Come all the way home. Full exhale as you push. Full inhale as you reset. So this should be really intentional here. Notice if you're starting to breathe into your lower back. If your lower back is starting to take over and you're creating space between the lumbar and the mat, I want you to intentionally imprint your spine down. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Meet me with the knees in tabletop in 3. That's it. Nice job. Good. In 2. Beautiful. Last one. Meet me in tabletop. Good. The hands are coming out from behind your head and you're reaching them up and over your shoulders. So my fingertips are long, my elbows are nice and long. I'm taking a full exhale. My knees stay in tabletop. Sweep the hands down the sides of your waist, ab curl, then inhale, come all the way back home. Good. So the tension's a little bit off the upper abs here. You're starting to work more into the center core because those hands aren't behind that head. It's not as heavy. Stay with me. Beautiful. You're holding that ab curl in 4, 3. That's it. Good. In 2. Hold your ab curl on your 1. Beautiful. As you hold, lift the chest an inch higher. Now unlock the chin from your chest. Beautiful. From here, I want you to take that left hand and I want you to bring it to your outer right thigh. Big squeeze. Once you're here, reach your left bicep towards the left ear. Find your left obliques. Good. Bring the left arm home. Left hand comes to the outside of left thigh. Good. Stay with me here. Right hand reaches to your outer left thigh. Take the right bicep to the right ear. Find your right side of waist. Reset. Good. Now once you start to find this movement pattern, you can kind of speed it up. Good. It's out. It's over. It's back. It's in. Out. Over. Back. And in. Good. Wrap the ribs. Good. Find your lowest ribs. Wrap them together. Big squeeze. Beautiful. Starting to work into those obliques. Now notice if your knees have shifted towards your chest. They stay right over top of your hips. Good. We're here for 8. Big breaths. Good. 7. Squeeze. That's it. 6. Last 5. 4. Chest and hands are square center in 3. Last 2. Beautiful job. Good. Last one. Left thumb, outer left thigh, right thumb, outer right thigh. Hold. Now as you exhale sharp, can you pulse the hands? Good. Stick with it here. Open the heart, open the chest. Good. Can you start to lengthen the legs a little bit? Now can you drop the heels down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5. Almost there. Last one, knees to chest. Breathe. Good. Take a couple knee circles outward and then inward. Take a full breath here. Plant the feet about hip-width distance apart. Reach the hands up and over the shoulders. Now find a full exhale. Good. Pinch the shoulder blades together slightly. Brace into the sides of your waist. As you take your full exhale, start to roll up nice and slow for 5. You're going to find that sticky point. You're going to push through. You breathe for 4, 3, 2. Stack spine on your 1. Beautiful. Send the feet behind you right away. Hands on under the shoulders. We're coming into a plank immediately, yeah? Press the heels of the hands under the shoulders. Now bring the heels over the balls of the feet. Shift the weight forward. Slightly tuck your bum underneath of you, very slightly, so you feel your lower abs turn on. Now point the left toes behind you. I want you to lift that left leg up. I want you to cross your left toes behind your right heel. Shift your heels to the right, shift your weight to the right. Peel your left hand tall. Find a side plank, brace the right oblique. Good. Now bring the left hand back underneath of you. Lift the left leg behind you. Squeeze right thigh. I want you to pull your left knee to your left elbow. Pull your right knee to your right elbow. Extend the left leg behind you. Cross the left leg behind right inner thigh. Squeeze. Pull up into the pelvic floor as you press and find your side plank. Reset the left hand under the shoulder. Kick the back leg behind you. Good. Left knee to left elbow. Left knee to right elbow. Kick the left leg behind you. Squeeze into right oblique. Peel the left arm tall into side plank. Reset the hand under the shoulder. Lift and kick the left leg tall. Good. It's a squeeze, a kick. You cross. Hips shift to right. Peel the left arm tall. Good. Now you have option to challenge yourself with tempo here, as long as you're still bringing in your breath work. So if you feel like you can move a little bit quicker, you are more than welcome. Beautiful. Find your obliques as you find your knees to elbows, yeah? We're here for 8. Good, stay with me. 7. 6. That's it. Good, in 5. In 4. 3. 2. Side plank 1, just hold. Beautiful, just hold. Can you pulse the hips up for 8? 7, 6, 5, good, last 4, last 3, 2, 2.5, good, 1, find your full plank, just hold. Good, this is where it starts to get sticky, get challenging, yeah, we don't break if you can. Point the right toes behind you, squeeze right toes tall, inner thighs work, you cross right foot behind left, dip the heels to the left, peel the right arm tall, brace the left oblique, big squeeze. Good, reset the right hand underneath the shoulder, right leg lifts behind you, right knee meets right elbow, cross under, right knee meets left elbow, reach the right leg back, cross, good, now peel. I'm really surprised I haven't messed up my rights and lefts yet, because if you know me, you know that is something I struggle with. Good. Again, tempo is a challenger here for you. You can take it at your own pace, whatever feels good. Beautiful. Shift hips, peel tall, reset. Right leg lifts, big exhale as the knee drives to opposite elbow. Beautiful. Almost there. I promise. Stay with me. We're here for another 8. Breathe. Good. 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. Last 4, 3, 2. Side plank 1. Hold, meet knee there. Good. Now pulse the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand plants underneath of the shoulder. Find your high plank. As you take your full inhale, press the bum back, reach the tailbone behind you, drop the forehead. Beautiful. Ripple through the spine. Pull forward into your high plank. Good. Press back. Pull forward. Now you can start to make this a little bit more flowy here. Pull forward. That's it. Back. Pull forward. Meet me in your high plank. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Use the lower belly to pull the knees towards the mat. Pop the knees up. Pull down and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down dog stretch 1. Breathe. Woo. Shoulders on fire. Core on fire. Pedal at the heels. Take a moment of rest. Walk the feet in towards the hands. Beautiful. Soft bend in the knees if you'd like. Feet are maybe a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. You take a nice big fold forward, a nice big stretch, however feels good to you here. Good. Now know that you have free time to wiggle and stretch if your body needs it. Making your way down onto your knees or to your bum whenever you're ready. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Hands can plant on the low belly. Maybe left hand meets the heart, right hand meets the lower core. Taking a second to fill the body with air. And then finding gratitude on your next exhale for your mind, for your body, for taking just a few quick moments to step on your mat today. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining me for this Express core. This is a great one if you want to tack it on to another workout before or after. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.